Everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of Top Four, where we
Top
talk about four
four.
things. Top four. We talk about four things we really like. Excuse my office being a little mess and my dog's running around. This week, we're going to be doing a recap of a con that we just went to, which was Terrificon in Unksville. Do I got that right? Unksville, Connecticut?
Uncasville.
Uncasville. I
Mhm.
knew it was something like that. Terrific con in a casino, tons of stuff to do. Let's start off with a quick 3 to 18. I thought this was a solid 17.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 15 only because I got con crud.
You did get con cred. Everyone knows what that is. Josh, how about you?
I'll give it a 16.
16. Tommy?
I give it a 16.
16. There were great panelists. This is really a comic book lovers convention. And that's one of the big things about Terrificon. Yeah, you got some movie stars. I met Karen Allen. Yeah, you got some other people from other kinds of media, even a couple of voice actors, a couple other actors. But it's mostly writers and artists, and they are very much there to talk to you. There was a couple of good panels this year, which was a nice ad. Yeah, so we're going to talk about the top four things that we liked. Mikey, what's your top thing?
I will say all the new members of the Longbox Legion who have joined us here either on YouTube or Spotify or Podbean or Apple iTunes. We saw an increase of our YouTube subscribers and definitely a major increase on Spotify. I guess that's how most people are listening to their podcasts.
All
Hello,
right,
new people.
so to
Hello.
make it sound less commercial and crass, what you're really saying is you enjoyed meeting all our new fans.
Yes, I did enjoy meeting all our new fans, and I also appreciated uh, there are a lot of content creators came over to us and were like, hey, they gave me their information. I subscribed to their stuff too.
Yeah.
So I've got a ton of new stuff to watch.
Yeah, we had a table set up and we were trying to stump people with trivia questions. They could either stump us or we could stump them. We gave pretty easy questions. Mike's favorite question was, have you seen the Fantastic Four movie? Yes or no? And pretty much whatever you answer there, you're probably right,
I knew the
unless you were
answer.
lying.
Yeah.
So we met some great new people, including the amazing Murfinator. Thanks for showing up and also for subscribing. And Mahana Longwalker. She had some great cosplay. I remember her Rogue. I missed her Zatanna. That's the one I missed. I knew she was coming back as that, but I missed it.
Yeah, and she also did Gambit. That was good.
Oh yeah, Gambit the
Yep.
first day. That was terrific. So I love seeing all our new people. I like seeing the new fans. I'm with you. LT, what'd you like?
Oh, there were some great artists, and of course, some fantastic old school comic creators there. It's always wonderful to see Howard Chaykin. Uh, you know, every time he gives a panel, it's just great and entertaining to sit in on it.
Speaking of artwork, you got a great picture of GI Robot.
I did the Frame Brothers. I said, if you could do me a GI robot having a conversation with Elon Musk, saying one of his great catchphrases, and they did. They gave me a GI robot with the Elon Musk saying, "Are you a Nazi? I like killing Nazis," and it came out great.
Yeah, it
Full of
was just to clarify, it wasn't Elon Musk saying that. It
It
was
was
GI
GI
Robot's
robot.
catchphrase.
Yes.
We'll put a picture of that up in the comments if we remember it, and I hope we will. Josh, what was your favorite part?
So a weird little coincidence with the lemonade stand.
Hi.
So the lemonade lady, I was like, looks like you've had a long day. Where'd you start your day? And she's like, Vernon. I'm like, I live in Ouch. I probably shouldn't get my address, whatever. Vernon, I also live in Vernon. And I described where I lived, and then I started walking away, and she rushed out of the booth, and she's like, wait, you've got the three big dogs. I stop in front of your house all the time and talk to them.
So the lemonade lady who just happened to be there is stalking your dogs.
Yeah, yep,
In your defense, you have some really cute dogs.
I do.
Sure.
Uh,
I want to just do glom on to what Josh just said. While I was waiting for Kiev and Eastman to sign my first issue of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the guy in front of me also had the exact same issue. He was getting signed, and we were talking, and we were talking about how sometimes like these amazing writers or artists don't have a line at all because there's so many of them. And he's like, yeah, I walked right up to Garth Ennis 2 years ago. And I'm like, I did too. And I was like, but I kind of got mugged by Garth Ennis. He goes, oh, I felt the same way because I bought these two deluxe hard copy omnibuses from him. I'm like, I did too, and I didn't need it. And he's like, neither did I. And apparently, Garth Ennis used the same Jedi mind trick on both of us to get us to
Garth Ennis,
buy it.
he's a salesman. That guy, he pushes his books and he does what he does.
Yeah, it's just amazing that the dude in front of me also was like, "Yeah, I got mugged by Garth Ennis too."
Uh, you know, um, some of those guys are really crafted, really good at getting you to buy their comic books. We bought a ton of comic books. I didn't feel mugged, but I know the feeling, Mike,
Yeah,
because
I mean,
you already had those books.
I already had all of the books. I didn't need the deluxe hardcover edition, but he convinced me I did, and it's the same with the other guy. Like we were like, I guess we need this.
Yes, you did.
So my favorite part of the con, I like meeting people that influenced my childhood. Karen Allen was one of my first big crushes when I was a kid. She was in the original Indiana Jones movie, and um the thing where she's in a bar out drinking a guy with this really vile liquor. I just love that thing so much. So I told Karen about that. And she goes, I love doing that scene. She told me a couple of quick, funny stories about it that I won't pass on because I'll get wrong. But she took a picture of me and we're pretending to do shots together. And I got an artist to do it for me. Look how nice that came out of Karen Allen drinking me under the table.
Nice.
One thing that I always do at all of these conventions is I always get someone drawing me learning and doing stuff. This is the guy who wrote the Charlie Brown thank you letter book to the teacher that got Franklin, that wrote in and asked Charles Schultz to add Franklin so that some of her students could see an African American child in the book. So that was the artist who did a thank you letter to that teacher in the form of the Peanut stuff. Really good artist, really good stuff. And that's what all this book is, just me doing stuff. And I love that. I hope some of you guys have other stuff like that you do at cons because that makes it special for me. I know, LT, you're all about buying artwork.
I am.
Mike, you're about finishing up your collection and talking to artists that you like, and especially writers you like.
Yeah, and getting them to draw me Stiltman.
That's right. You got a great stilt man drawn up. Josh, you kind of like all of it.
He's got the
I
Star
have
Wars
my
book.
Star Wars book.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Like
your Star Wars
my
book. That's
Star Wars
great.
signatures and my Marvel Superheroes RPG that I get.
That's right. So Josh has a Marvel RPG book. That's the like 89, 91.
The original face rip, yeah.
The
And it's
original
one of
face
the
rip
yeah.
role playing game, and in it there's artwork, and he has some of the guys who made those characters sign next to it, which is really cool. So you make the con whatever you want, and that's kind of little things that we do to make our cons more our cons. I also went to a really good lecture about some artists from the 80s, early 90s about working post Stan Lee, and that was really interesting. Tommy, you were at that one.
Yeah.
Who was in that panel? Do you remember?
Steve Englehart was one of them.
A lot of bald white guys.
Yeah, there were a lot of bald white guys. Al Milgram was another one.
They were talking about working under Straight Dream Shooter. They even had another panel just about that to talk about, how, influential he was in the comic book industry. A lot of people talked about how much they did not like, particularly working for him, but they got the best out of him. But that's neither here nor there, and that's pretty much everything we have to say on the subject. Hey, but if you have something you like to do at a con, tell us below, but also please like and subscribe. We're just finding out how important that is because we're late to the party. So like and subscribe. Tell us if you like watching us talk, and say goodbye, guys.
Thanks for one.
Goodbye, guys.